Good morning, all of you. Today, on 13th July, we will start a new topic, modal verbs. First of all, students, focus on the pronunciation. You must have heard its name as modals, but the correct pronunciation is modal. Fine. And first of all, I would like to define it. Modal verbs are the auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary means the literal meaning of auxiliary is helping. Fine. Helping verbs. Helping verbs are those verbs which make the sentence meaningful and complete. Okay, and these now auxiliary verbs are also subcategorized into two parts. First is primary auxiliary verb, and second one is modal verbs. Primary auxiliary verbs are be, means, is, am, are, was, were, these kind of, and then has been, has been, have been. Fine. These are which are used in tenses. Okay, which are used in tenses. And modal verbs are should, can, may, might, used to, must, etc. And many more are there. We will study it further. And I hope you all are clear with the definition. Fine. Modal verbs are, I'm repeating, modal verbs are the auxiliary verbs, means helping verbs, which make the sentence meaningful and complete. Auxiliary verbs are also of two kinds. First is primary verbs and then modal verbs. Primary verbs means has, have, has been, have been, be forms, which are used in tenses. And modal verbs are should, can, may, might, used to, must, etc. Now, the modal verbs are, there is a difference in between both. First is these are the finite verbs which change according to the subject and according to the tense. Fine. These verbs. There are some criterias in using the primary auxiliary verbs, but may just make it fact in your list that the modal verbs, there is, you need to learn only one thing, that after modal verbs only and only main verb first form will be used. Fine. And these are used with all. There is no criteria of using the subjects while using the modal verbs. Like if we would use the should, then I, we, you, he, she, it, they, with all we can use should, and with all can, with all may. So there is no provision of categories of subject in the usage of modal verbs, but there are in tense, in primary auxiliary verbs. Fine. Now let's start. First is modals, uses, and example. First is can. Ability. Both physical or mental.